Hello, everybody. This is Tabo. Uh, I'd like to welcome you all to our weekly debrief sessions. Next to me here is John. On the other end, we have Pirita, joined by Lucy. Hippie. Hip-
Lucy.
Hey.
Hi.
Awesome, awesome stuff. So basically, we'll be sharing how the course of the week how we've enjoyed the course of the week as a team, and everybody else will get a chance to give their own sharing and their journey for this week. So I'll start with mine. I mean, this week was my first time working with Lucy and John. So pretty much, I was a bit passive about it because I didn't know what to expect. But when the team joined us, I think they went all out and they gave me a surprise as well. Pretty simple to interact and speak on a normal basis with you guys. Professionally exceptional, because I felt like I was interacting with people who know what they're doing. Overall, I'd say this week has been incredible. The show is I the show is polished. you know the show is polished. You are an amazing pair of people. But yeah, overall, I just loved being in your presence throughout our rehearsal time. So I'm looking forward to how things will work out next week. Hopefully, we will end off on the same note as this week. So I will randomly choose, and yeah, I would like Perita to go next.
Me? I think we should let them to go first. Like we've been talking about 3 weeks. Is it like guests go next?
No, it's all right. I
Don't be
mean,
It's
breaking
all
the
right.
ice. Come
It's
on.
all right. I'm teasing you. I'm just testing you. No, but I will ask how Lucy, how did you feel before we started and how are you feeling now? Interesting. Yeah. So before we started, I wasn't sure what to expect, obviously, because I hadn't seen the performance yet. And I wasn't sure what it would be like working as a sort of technical stage manager and a performer or understudy in an environment where we're not in a studio setting, which is what I was more used to. And then you sent over the rehearsal notes, not notes, video, sorry. Yeah. And I watched the piece and it really kind of hit me. And it was like this sort of sharing of everything we've all just been through in this really beautiful performative aspect, but also this connection between being so far away from each other. And it immediately made me realize, like, I understand why this whole setting is important, and everything about the performance kind of hit home for me from what you'd explained previously, just in the conversations we've had. Yeah. So coming in, then it was really, really nice, and it was really interesting to kind of learn the work after seeing it once, understand how. I think for me, so what's really interesting is in my head, when I first watched the video of the rehearsal, I was like, my God, they've got so much space. There's so many like different performance spaces. And then coming into this, the actual space, I was like, you are so innovative in the way that you've used your space, because without it, it's not a tiny flat, but there is so much less space than what is given away in the actual video. And that was really exciting for me to then go, okay, this is where I get to like sink my teeth into the technology and help you out and help everything become so much smoother. And once I started to pick things up, and I could see your shoulders kind of going, oh, that's fine, Lucy's got this. You're not having to run around so much. And it just felt really fluid. And also getting to know you two as well, Tabo and John, coming into a space and working constantly online all day, because I don't think I realized that before. I think there was moments where I thought I would just be working with Pirita, but actually having you two on the other side of the world at the same time, and we're all working collaboratively together, has been really exciting and really, really new, even though I've worked on Zoom for the past year and a half, but not in this sense, not in this collaborative sense, and in a stage manager and performance sense. So it's been, yeah, a lot of words, sorry, a lot of talking, but I've had a really amazing experience so far.
Crazy. It's crazy because saying it's what's in my mind, in my mind right now. You it's like you literally taking my words out of me.
Even
Use.
though we're miles
You
apart,
took
we're
the
all
podcast.
vibing the energy.
I mean, for me, when Pirita told me about the project, I was like, "Shucks, okay. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what is it about." Okay, I had an idea what is it about, but I was like, "Okay, cool." Sometimes it's different hearing something and being on the floor and get to experiment and get to start with the project. That's when everything starts to make sense. But when you are like patiently waiting to start the project, it's like, I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. So that it killed me for a second. But the minute I started working on the project, it was like, okay, cool. Now, okay, this is the next scene. Okay, the next thing. Okay, okay, cool. After this is what I'm doing. And what's interesting also for me, it's like two worlds joined together. You guys on the other end and us on the other hand, putting this amazing thing like this. I could call it a baby. This baby, raising this baby in like a family way, like a family of four. It's quite amazing, and it's yeah. Yeah, I've got no words. You guys,
This baby's
it's
very
crazy.
parents.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to watch like the video, like if we'd recorded the first day, the first morning session when we're all kind of like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but like a little bit nervous, of like just working together and getting to know the new faces. Because obviously I'd never met Tabu or John before. I'd only met Pirita. Whereas Pirita's kind of like the glue in this, who she knew everyone and gelled us all together. So that would be quite fun to watch back and see. Because I think since then, just to let everyone know, we have quite a laugh as well. As much as we're quite professional and we're quite on it with what we're doing, the in between, we have a bit of a giggle as well. At the end of the day, when we all get together just to kind of debrief, it feels really, really nice
Yeah.
and really communicative. Yeah, it
And
goes
for
really.
me, that first run that we did together, the very first run that we did, like from top to bottom, it kind of, I slept peacefully at my house, truth be told. Trust me, because I've got an idea. Oh, this is where it starts. This is these are the feet. And for me, yeah, I slept
As you can
peacefully. I
see.
ain't gonna lie.
Sure. All right.
Amazing. But yeah, it's so funny when you just said like, yeah, working like even I have been working the last year now. I still work mostly online. But now it just kind of hit me that this has been the first week when I haven't even remembered that we are not in the same country.
Mm.
Like it hasn't even hit me that we are not in the same country. I've
Yeah.
been like, well, they have just a different performance space there somewhere, but I haven't even think like, yeah, you guys are in South Africa.
Yep.
It's like crazy now realizing that. It's like, wow, yeah. And still kind of, yeah, finding that things to kind of go from the start really smooth. Yeah, and I was really excited to kind of see of how you guys start to work together, because yeah, I know all of you guys, but you didn't know each other. So I kind of had my vision in my head, like, yeah, this is gonna be so smooth, but we'll see what's gonna happen. But it's been really smooth, and like Lucy said, after the first day, I was just like, this is good. Okay, now I can breathe.
You felt that on the first day. I felt that when we ran the whole show.
Yeah.
So the anxiety on that, it was like boom, boom. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with how I treated him or how.
You're still going on that part.
Oh, well, yeah. Lucy a little bit said of how she felt when she watched the our kind of first run through and then started to work. How did you, John, felt when you watched the video from the run before we started to work together?
Look, watching the video and getting to do it on the space, it's two different things. You understand? Because you kind of like not sure as to, okay, is this my cue? What's happening here? I prefer doing it practically than watching it. Yeah.
Yeah. But how did you also felt when you kind of just saw it? What kind of feelings got into your mind out of it?
Mm, look, I was blank to be honest with you. I was not putting any nah. I just wanted to start and that's all. I just wanted to start, that's all. Yeah.
Cool. Well, at least it got you kind of excited more because then you were like, yes, okay, you want to start working with it.
I'm a bit relieved now.
Amazing. Cool. Yeah, and we just had our last workshop as well. It was crazy, in a way crazy that, yeah, I could just kind of, again, just do one thing, relax.
Yeah.
and Lucy was moving. and then John and Tabu was working with the other group. And yeah, it was really lovely to see of the things that we worked today. Like they can be in already small performances, just like that, what we worked today. So yeah, big thumbs up for the people who have been on our workshops now, giving the time. It's been really lovely to have this opportunity to share what we have worked, but also that we've been sharing that, it has inspired us as well.
Yeah.
And I think for all of us, I think from next week on, we will go the whole performance a little bit in a different headspace because we had this little playtime just to explore the tasks. And yeah, and about next week, yeah, you guys are going to be able to jump into our roles and we jumping into your roles. So this is going to be interesting.
That much through his texts.
Yeah.
It will be good. How are you feeling going next week?
In my head right now, when you said that, I'm just thinking, as long as I get a good couple of run-throughs where I'm back to stage managing before your premiere or the dress rehearsal, so that I'm not in the performer mind, like to be able to, yeah. But I'm really excited about the movement and to try it and to be in the space, especially the wall scene. I'm really excited to do the wall scene.
I like those.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cool.
Oh, how is John feeling going to next week?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I just can't wait to do the couch scene. That couch scene, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's crazy because we've done a duet together, like person to person. We've never done like the video like separately. So that, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
how is what's going in Tabu's mind? Is you ready?
John and I, we be going through next week like Mike Tyson, We're just ready to knock everything out the park.
Bouncing like tennis balls.
We feel like bouncing like a tennis ball. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what else is gonna happen when you guys are honestly doing and we get to see it from outside, because it's so still different to when we watch it. Like, even though every run through we always watch it together in end of our rehearsals, but it's still I watch myself doing it. So I'm looking forward to see what honestly is gonna happen when I see you doing it.
Yeah.
Like, how much is it going to spark a different ideas? Am I going to be like, no, that scene, we're going to do it totally differently from now on? I'm gonna come next week. I have a new idea.
Tabu's face. No.
Yeah, no. But great. Well, for next week, premiere week. Excited, excited. So yeah, we will be back on next week then, seeing how after the performances everything has swelled, and yeah, what has happened when you guys get to be us. That's exciting. So yeah, till the next week. Here we go.